Welcome to lesson 18 from 5-Minute Theory. In this lesson, we're going to learn about natural signs and how you can use a natural sign to cancel a key signature note. Okay, we'll get into it, but first, write your name at the top of the page. Yep, you could do that while I'm introducing what the lesson is all about. Anyway, so a natural sign. It's this little sign here that kind of looks like an L with an upside down L attached to it, is used to cancel a sharp or a flat in a key signature. So it remains in effect throughout an entire measure. Remember how when we learned a flat or a sharp remains in effect through a measure? Now, if I have a flat or sharp in a key signature and I use a natural to cancel it, it remains in effect through the entire measure as well. So here, as an example, is a B flat. So that means that this note is going to be B flat. Then I have a C, an A, a C. I use a natural sign right here to cancel the B flat. So this is going to be natural. This is going to be B natural. C, A. Here's another B. Since I canceled it here, it's also canceled here. So that's going to be a B natural too. Whenever I cross a bar line in any music, if I have an accidental, a bar line restores it back to the key signature. So it's kind of like a caps lock button. So my first B in this key signature would be flat, have a C. This one is a natural, so this is B natural. Now that would remain in effect through the whole line, but I added a flat to that note, so it goes back to B flat. All right, so we're going to put that knowledge to work here. In this line right here, I have a B flat. So any B's that are by itself in a measure without a natural sign before it is going to be B flat, or I use a natural sign to cancel the B flat. All right, the first measure is done for you. B flat, B natural, A. That's not a key signature note, so it's just A. So this natural also cancels that note. Okay, it's really important that you learn that. All right, this note is an E. It's not flat in the key signature. Here's my low B. Key signature tells me that's B flat. I have a G, an A. Here's a B. Now it's pretty obvious that I have a natural, so that is B natural. F, C. Here's another B. Remember that the natural remains in effect for the whole measure, so I have to draw my natural sign. Okay? F, B, natural, C, and then this is obvious, B flat. Okay, hopefully you're recognizing the B's and the C's with the ledger lines below the staff, okay? We've done that enough that you should be able just to figure out that that's a B because it's below that ledger line, and then learning how to apply that key signature to it. All right, move on to the second page, our lovely note speller. So all we're doing is writing the note names in the boxes, and then we're going to color in the key on the keyboard, these little sideways keyboards, okay? But let's start off with first figuring out our key signature. This key signature has 3. So the 3, B, E, A, okay? Always the same order of our flats. So any B, any E, any A are going to be flat. All right, remember from the last one, whenever we have 2 ledger lines, it's an A. So is that A flat? Yes, it is. Okay, here's another A, but obviously I have a natural sign. Okay, here's a B in the key signature. That's a flat. Here's an A. In the key signature, it's A flat, but I had an A natural, so that's going to be natural. That's going to matter when we go to our keyboard to find the correct note. A D. Here's an A. Now remember, we passed a bar line, so it goes back to the key signature, flat. Here's an A. There's no natural sign, so A flat again. Here's a G. Here's an E. There's an E flat. Yes, it is. Don't forget your E is flat, B, E, and A. Here's a low A. Obviously, it's natural. You want to draw your natural sign. Here's a B, B flat. And here's a low A with a flat sign. All right, so the tricky thing is you might have to turn your paper a little sideways so your keyboards are straight up and down. I had to do it to save room because they wouldn't all fit on a page here. But low A. So check this out. We have a group of 3, a group of 2, and another group of 2. Now I told you at the beginning you'll never have 2 groups of 2 in a row. Well, this is an exception because maybe this keyboard ends on the note G. Okay, a lot of bell sets will end on the bottom note being G, so you'll only have 2 accidentals. Then you'll have another set of 2, and 3, and 2, and 3. Okay, you just have to know that 3, 2, 3, 2, and then 2 at the bottom are kind of a partial group of 3. What you need to remember is that the C is here, this one is B flat, and then this one is A, okay? But we are doing, this is A, but we are coloring in the A flat. Now we have an A natural. So here's C, B, A natural. Okay, it's a little weird because I only have 2 accidentals there, but hey, it's only a partial. Really, it should be this, but I did this on purpose because sometimes you get a keyboard that doesn't go all the way down to F. It goes down to G, all right? Such is life. All right, C, B, flat. So now it's not the one hanging off by itself, but it is the below the B. And then A natural. All right, C, B, A natural is easy to find. If you did all of these, name the notes correctly, then it should be easy to find them on the keyboard. D is here, because here's C. A flat. Now notice this is the low A flat. So here's C, B, A flat. And now this A flat is not this one, but up here. Okay, so I can use my F, G to find my A flat. G, here's my F, G. Okay, is it not the low G way down here? No, it's not because it's in the staff. E flat, C, D, E flat. A natural, is it the low A natural? Yes, it is. C, B, A. I can do that because I can't count up from F because there is no F, right? B flat, C, B flat. A flat, is this a low A flat? Yes, it is. C, B, A flat. So can you find all of those notes on a keyboard? All right, it takes a minute to be able to recognize the notes on the staff and then transfer it to the keyboard, but you're getting better at it. All right, number 13, we're going to go through all the way through and name the notes first, and then we'll find them on the keyboard. All right, first off, what's my key signature? B and E. So B flat and E flat. Every A is supposed to be natural unless it has a flat sign, correct? All right, let's start off with the very first one, this one right here. Kind of ran out of room, I guess. First one is A, but it is a natural. Now, if it's not in a key signature, I don't have to write a natural sign. It's just an A. Next one here is A flat. And then this one is B, in the key signature is B flat. And then this one is A. Now we are in a measure here, so this flat will carry over to that note. So this is A flat. D, here's an A. In the key signature, it's just an A. Here's an A flat. G, E, key signature is E flat. Here's an A. Got past the bar line, so this cancels out that flat that was before. A is A natural. B is B flat. Here's a low A, but with a flat sign is A flat. And again, let's draw in the, or color in the notes on the keyboard. So low A, we remember C, B, A. I'm going to do this fairly fast. C, B, A flat. getting used to going faster and faster. C, B, flat. Here's my A flat, C, B, A flat. Okay, those are all below C. Now D, here's C, D. Here's my A, so low A, C, B, A. Here's a high A, so not this one, but F, G, A. But oh, I messed it up. It's not A, it's A flat. I got to watch those key signature notes. You got to watch those accidentals, I should say. G, F, G, E flat, C, D, E flat. A, is it a low A? Yes, it's a low A, so C, B, A. That's a natural, not a flat. B flat, low B flat, C, B flat. And then A flat, low A flat, C, B, A flat. Now, if I was just calling them out to you on a keyboard, it would probably be easy for you just to find and just recognize that the A's and A flats and B flats are those three at the close to the bottom of the keyboard. And then C up, you pretty much know, okay? But for the sake of the worksheet, just kind of getting used to finding those notes, coloring them in is also really good. All right, if you got all that down, I'll meet you in the next lesson.